Hello folks, this is Dr. Nasreen Parveen. Welcome to Dr. Nasreen Microbiology. Today our topic is gram staining because there is a lot of my students is asking me that ma'am please make a video on gram staining. So I have decided to make a video on gram staining. What is gram staining? This is a staining method. Actually this is a method of colorization. Whom you make the color? Whom you color? The bacteria. You have to color the bacteria. Why you have to color the bacteria? Why you have to play holy with the bacteria? You have to color the bacteria to recognize it, to see it, simply to see it, because the bacteria is very small, very small. You cannot see it by naked eyes obviously, but to make the contrast better, you have to color it. You have to color differently, like sometime you can color the background, and sometime you can color the bacteria. Like this background is yellowish white. Okay, my hair is black, so think that I have colored my hair like black color. Okay, this is the contrast thing. Now think that I have a black wall and my hair is white, so I have colored the wall black. That make the contrast better, that make you recognize the thing better. If my hair and my wall will be the same color, that it will be difficult for you people now to recognize, to differentiate the my hair from the wall. This is just like that. So gram staining process, I will tell the gram staining process. Okay, first you have to prepare the slide. How to prepare the slide? The slide will be greased, so you have to make the slide grease free. How to make the slide grease free? By heating. You have Bunsen burner, you have burners, okay, small burners you have in the laboratory. You have to run the slide repeatedly over the flame, okay, and you have to wipe it out with cotton. That's how you can free the grease from the slide. Now you have to make the smear. How to make the smear? You will provide a agar plate. I will take the class of culture media also, then you can understand that what is agar. Okay, you will provide a agar plate which is cultured by different type of bacteria. Now there is a agar plate. You have to take a very small single colony from the agar plate, and you have to put it above the slide with inoculating loop. Okay, but before putting it, you have to red heat the inoculating loop to sterilize it. After red heating it, you have to cool it down, and then you have to put the colony from the agar plate and you have to put it on the slide to make a preparation. And after putting the colony on the slide, now you have to give 1 drop of normal saline to emulsify, to make a smear. Okay, to make a smear, make a big smear like this size of the slide, and you have to make a this size of smear. Okay, now after making the smear, you have to heat fixed it. Why you have to heat fixed? You have to heat fixed it because when you fixed the smear by heat, by that burner, by heat, then you are going to have kill the bacteria and make the bacteria stick to the slide. Okay, that's why you have to heat fix the slide. Now after heat fixing it, we will start the gram staining process. The first step of gram staining is crystal violet. Okay, you have to pour crystal violet. How much crystal violet you have to pour? That amount when the whole slide will be covered by your crystal violet. The whole slide and the smear, the whole slide have to covered by the crystal violet. Okay, this is the primary stain. Those are the primary stain. The bacteria will take up the primary stain. Every bacteria, either it is gram positive or gram negative, every bacteria will take up the primary stain. The primary stain will invade the cell wall of the bacteria. Okay, the cell wall of the bacteria invaded by primary stain. Now you have to wait for 1 minute. After 1 minute, you have to wash it down. After washing it down, the next step, the second step is mordant. The mordant is grams iodine. The grams iodine, you have to put the grams iodine, the same amount you have to cover the whole slide. Okay, you have to cover the whole slide with grams iodine and you have to wait for 1 minute. 1 minute primary stain, 1 minute mordant. Now, what is the significance of mordant? The mordant, it's make diiodine complex. Dye is, which is the dye? Yes, the crystal violet. The crystal violet is the dye and you will give iodine that in the cell wall of the bacteria, it will make dye, that is crystal violet, iodine, that is grams iodine complex. Okay, now after making the grams iodine complex and waiting for 1 minute, you have to wash it down. You have to wash it down the whole slide. Now you have to give decolorizer to decolorize the smear. Now this decolorization step is the most important step in the gram staining. Why? In gram positive bacteria, the cell wall is made of multiple layer of peptidoglycan. Okay, there is more than 100 layer of peptidoglycan in gram positive bacteria. And in gram negative bacteria, the layer will be, the peptidoglycan layer will be 1 or 2. So you think guys, when you give the primary stain and after giving the primary stain, if you give the iodine, so the primary stain have to, in case of gram positive bacteria, primary stain has to go 100 layer of peptidoglycan, and in case of gram negative bacteria, the primary stain have to go only 1 or 2 layer of peptidoglycan. And in case of gram positive bacteria, after going 100 layer of peptidoglycan, it makes diiodine complex underneath this 100 layer. And in gram negative bacteria, just the diiodine complex made just under the 1 or 2 layer. So you can understand that this is difficult for decolorizer to decolorize that diiodine complex for from this 100 layer of peptidoglycan layer. It means it is difficult for gram positive bacteria to decolorize, but it is easy for gram negative bacteria for decolorize, right? This is the vital step. Okay, this is the vital step for gram staining. Now you have to wait for 1 minute with decolorizer. Now wash it out, again wash it out. Now give the last stage, that is secondary stain, that is safranin. Okay, you have to give the safranin. Now in case of gram positive bacteria, the crystal violet is already purple color, dark purple color, and the safranin is pink color. So in dark purple color, gram positive bacteria already they are doing their party thing, right? They are doing their party thing with the primary stain. Okay, they're doing their party with crystal violet, which is very dark. So if safranin, the very little small babies came with safranin color, right? So no gram positive bacteria like no, I don't want this safranin thing. I am happy, I am doing partying with my primary stain. Okay, but in case of gram negative, you give the decolorizer and there all the party stuff has washed out, right? You have washed out in case of gram negative bacteria. Now that small baby came with safranin, which is small pinkish color. Now gram negative bacteria will tell, no, I don't have crystal violet, so I will be happy with saffron only. So now gram negative bacteria will be happy with saffron. It means it will be pink in color. So you can understand. Now this is, you have to wait with saffron also for 1 minute. Okay, now you have to wash it down and air dry it. You have to air dry the slide. You don't have to do this कि हाथ ऐसे हिला लिया, हाथ के रकम सरिए निलाम and एरकम जोरे जोरे घुरिए निलाम and now my slide is dry, now I can see it under the microscope. No, don't do this. Air dry it. Hold it patiently, dry it in the air. Okay, now after drying it, took a tissue paper, neat and clean tissue paper, just wipe it very gently, wipe the slide very gently. Now your slide is prepared to see under microscope. Now can you just put it under the microscope and see? No, you have to increase the resolution. To increase the resolution, you have to put cedar wood oil. And only one drop cedar wood oil is enough. Okay, just put 1 drop of cedar oil and put it under the microscope in 100x. Okay, now under the 100x microscope, you have to see the bacteria. In the next topic, I will discuss about the microscope. What is the parts of microscope, how to handle it, okay, and why this microscope invented, why we're not ready to see it with only monocular microscope, why we are repeatedly inventing new kind of microscope, what is the need of new kind of more magnificent power of microscope, why you need the more resolution power of microscope. We will discuss in the next chapter. If you have any kind of query, you can tell me, and this is the question for you guys. Please tell me. Now tell me what is the color of gram positive bacteria you can see, and what is the color of gram negative bacteria you can see. Okay, this is the question for those students who are telling me that we want to learn about gram staining. You can message me personally also. Okay, thank you. Bye.